Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Weird way to start a video, but today I am sharing my hair care. So I thought I would share this from like the washing all the way through to like dry styling basically. So I kind of feel like that's a good way for you to see exactly how I style and how I take care of my hair, and basically like my routine, I suppose, for when I do wash my hair. So currently, obviously it's been washed. It's currently in a towel turban and has been for quite a considerable amount of time, actually, probably a couple of hours now. And I usually do this. I will usually wash my hair as normal when I shower and then pop it up in some sort of towel turban and leave it like that for a good few hours. I have a lot of hair. Obviously it's hard for me to show you now because my hair isn't down, but I have a lot of hair, particularly now. It has grown to probably the longest length that I have ever had my hair, which is crazy, but all of the things that have happened basically have meant that I haven't had a haircut since February 2019, so it's been a while. A haircut is definitely needed, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something quite drastic when I do next get it cut, which hopefully will be kind of soon, maybe in the next month or so. But for now, I do have long hair, so I thought I would share my long hair routine, I guess. Everything from the products I use down to how I style my hair. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. I've washed my hair, got it now up in a towel turban, so I thought I would quickly go through the hair care products that I used in the shower. I will be honest, I'm not too fussy when it comes to shampoos and conditioners. Like, there are definitely some I've tried and I'm like, this isn't great. But in terms of like what I go for, honestly, it's usually quite similar. It's either something that promotes volume or says it's volumizing, or something that is repairing and nourishing for my hair. So currently what I'm using is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food with papaya and coconut. The scent of this range, honestly, the scent of the whole hair foods range by Garnier is just unreal. This one is so good. So I've got the conditioner on the go and the shampoo on the go. This is what I'm currently using. Really do like them, and they're also fairly affordable as well, easy to find too, so that makes them great. I've only recently started using more hair products, and I think it's just because my hair is so long and probably in dire need of a cut, but generally speaking I don't use that many hair care products. So that's why I thought it would actually be really interesting to do this video, because it's the first time that I have actually used this many products within my hair care routine, so I thought it would be quite an interesting one. But anyway, onto hair masks. As I said, I do not use these frequently, maybe every few weeks, every like 3 to 4 hair washes, I suppose. So currently on the go, it's from the same range as the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using. This is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Repairing Hair Food. That honestly, like, the smell, I just wish you could smell this. It's very nearly finished, but it's absolutely amazing. I really do love these. I think the pot is fantastic, such a great size. So much so that I have another two ready and waiting to go. This is the Plumping in Watermelon, and this is the Nourishing Banana Hair Food. They're just really great pots to like keep in the bathroom. You can use these for so many different things as well. You can use them as a pre-wash treatment on dry hair, just like on the ends. You can quite simply just use this as a conditioner, for example, if you want to, or you can use it as a leave-in hair treatment. So you leave it for like 3 to 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, however long you need, and it works more as a treatment. So it's a really great product. It's a 3-in-1. It's just fantastic in my opinion. And something more recent that has made it into my hair care routine is a relatively new launch. It's from L'Oreal. It's their Elvive Dream Length 8-Second Wonder Water. This is pretty much a magical product. It shows you the amount of product that you should use on each time, and what you do, you put this on your hair, the ends of your hair, it kind of starts to heat up, and then 8 seconds later you just wash it off, and somehow it performs some sort of magic, and it really does help my hair feel super silky and super soft. So I don't use this all the time because I have very straight hair naturally, so I'll only really use this if I have had my hair up for a really long time, if my hair is particularly tangled, for example, and I just need to get out some of those more stubborn tangles and some more stubborn knots. And this is really fantastic at doing that, because once I've sort of brushed through everything, once I've got straighter hair, it can sometimes be a little rough and a little more damaged. So using something like this as a more intensive kind of treatment really does help to leave my hair once again silky and smooth. So those are the type of products that I use in the shower whenever I wash my hair. They're the ones that I have currently on the go, but as I said, I do often change them up. I do quite enjoy trying new shampoos and conditioners where my hair isn't dyed or curly or anything that requires like too much attention. It's quite nice to be able to try a variety of different products, so that is what I do. And if you'd like to see any of the products that I have used and like my thoughts and so on, then do check out my empties videos, which I try to film them every 6 months basically, so there will be one coming soon, maybe next month I think. There'll be an updated empties video, but basically in those you can see what I've been using and what I have been loving, so they're a really great way to stay on top of what I've used and also my thoughts. Okay, so now washed my hair coming out of the shower, and what I do is immediately towel dry it with like a towel like this. Basically it's like a medium-sized towel. Once I have towel dried, I will go in with a couple of products. Currently I am using the Volume Lift range by John Frieda. Sometimes I use both of these together, sometimes I just use one of these sprays. It really does depend on how much product I have used previously. Like, I try not to use too much product, so yeah, it kind of depends, I guess, it varies. So this is the Volume Lift thickening spray. I do love a thickening spray. I have a lot of hair, but it's all quite individually thin. Like, my individual hairs are quite fine and quite thin, so it actually works really well for me to use some sort of thickening spray, which then in turn will also help my hair last that little bit longer and be a little bit easier to style. So for example, if I've got freshly washed hair today and I know that tomorrow I'm going to want to style it, or if I wash my hair in the morning and in the evening I'm going to want to curl it, for example, I will use the thickening spray, because what that does is helps add a bit more body into my hair, so then it's much easier to style it and for my hair to actually hold a style. Because it's so straight, it can be difficult to hold a style. So this is really great at that. I always have some sort of thickening spray on the go. But also a fairly recent addition is the Volume Lift Fine to Full blowout spray, and what this is a volumizing spray. You use this on your hair when it's wet, when it's towel dried, and then you blow dry it in to sort of lock in that volume. And actually the two of these together work really well. I can also use them separately. As I said, it just depends on what I'm doing. So for today I have used both of them just before popping it into my towel turban, which I suppose brings us to right now. So my hair has been probably tied up in this towel turban for about, a couple of hours, I'd say. So I untwist it, like try not to get it too knotty or anything like that, but here we go. Here is my wet hair. It has definitely started to dry quite a bit around the front, in particular where it's been exposed a little bit more. So this is it freshly washed. I think you can tell straight away that I do just have very, very straight hair. This is my hair. It's incredibly long at the moment. Like, you can't even see where it ends on camera. It's just that long. So once I've towel dried, sometimes my parting can be a little bit off. So what I will do before I even blow dry is potentially like run through it a little bit with my fingers, and then with a brush with a like thin edge. If you've got the proper comb for this, then that's even better. I don't. I just use this brush. This is a Lee Stafford brush, which is great if you're doing like a slick back hair or something. This is a really great brush for that. But I use the end of this, which is quite thin, to essentially just make my middle parting. I usually have middle parting, so that's just what I do. I always do this before blow drying, just so that my hair sort of blow dries in this way. I know that sometimes the air from the hairdryer can actually like make it switch over, but typically I find that if I do this, it tends to stay in place. Before I blow dry it, I will then apply some sort of volume product. So currently I actually have 3 that I go between, but I will quickly show them. So this is the Schwarzkopf Volume Lift Mousse. I think this is the first mousse that I've ever used for my hair, but I really do like this, and I actually think it does a fantastic job of adding some lift to your hair and adding some volume. So this has been a really great one. But I also like this duo from Evo. So this is their Lockdown Smoothing Treatment. This is really great for when my hair is particularly frizzy. So if it's quite a humid day or if it's hot in particular, I will use this along the length of my hair to try and avoid too much frizz. And so for when I use this one, of course I don't want to add a mousse to that to make it even thicker, what I use instead is the Evo Root Canal Volumizing Spray. And this essentially you spray into your roots for it to have some added volume. It's really hard to find volume spray or spritzy volume products that you put right onto your roots that don't leave your hair feeling like dirty all over again. I really hate the type of volume products that you spray into your hair and you can just feel it. Basically, you can feel it in your scalp. It makes your hair feel it makes your hair feel so unclean basically, whereas this does not do that. So it's a really good one. I think Today I'll probably use the two Evo products just because I think they might be a little more interesting for me to show you. So first up, with the lockdown treatment, I will just use a tiny bit of this. Honestly, a little bit goes a long way. You really do not need a lot. I will rub this between my fingers, get each section, and then just rub it or brush it through using my fingers as a brush. You'll find throughout this video that I very rarely brush my hair. I don't know, don't enjoy it. So usually I will just like use my fingers mostly. For the root canal spray, I will just, again, go section by section, lift up my hair slightly into the roots, spritz like 2 or 3 spritz of this. And then also, if you are doing the side like that, like I just did, don't forget to do the back as well. So kind of just like grab the back and then spritz into that section too. Okay, so popped that all up into the roots. Time to blow dry. My current blow dryer is the Curalux by T3. This is such a good hairdryer, really do love it. You'll probably notice that I have no like compartment here, and usually this comes with I think either 2 or 3, which I do have. I just don't particularly use them because I don't blow dry my hair. I don't sort of have a brush and have a whole blow dry routine. I literally just, I mean, I blow dry my hair so that it's dry, so that I'm not walking around with wet hair. I don't really do it to style my hair, which might, don't know, maybe that's a bad thing, but it's just what I'm used to. So what I will typically do is, before I actually do it, I'm just going to explain it because you won't be able to hear me over the sound, but I will kind of do it like this, do it downwards, which I know is kind of contradictory because I do think to add volume, the best thing to do is to blow dry your hair upside down, so to literally blow dry the roots from the bottom. However, I have a lot of baby hairs and they just like, they have a mind of their own. They will literally just stand up, like give me a little mohawk of baby hair. So I just don't do that because I want to avoid that. So that's why I kind of go down. Okay, so blow dry done. As I said, I don't do anything like, I'm not here with a brush or like you get in the hairdresser, basically. That's just not what I do at home. It just wouldn't be accurate for me to do that because it's just not what I do. So yeah, this is essentially my hair care routine. It's really not a big one, which is why I was so surprised that people were interested in like seeing what I do to my hair, because like my hair is not dyed. This is my natural hair colour. I've never dyed my hair, so this is its natural colour. It's straight. I mean, you can pretty much tell it was wet, now it's dry, and it looks pretty much the same. Like, it's very straight. It's really just, I don't know, I feel like it's quite an easy hair type to have, quite a boring hair type to have as well. This is it. This is how I blow dry and style my hair day to day. Can you really call this styling your hair? I'm not entirely sure, but this is it. You can maybe see baby hairs already starting to show themselves, which is very, very frequent. When that does happen, I actually started using a pomade, a matte pomade. This is a men's one. It's from a brand called Uppercut Deluxe, but I've been using this for quite some time. It definitely has like a bit of a manly smell, but I don't mind. It's on the top of my head. Like, I'm quite tall. I feel like nobody really smells it. I will just like kind of smooth out the top with it. But because my hair is freshly washed now, I don't want to put it on immediately, basically. I try to make my hair last as long as possible between washes. I probably wash my hair twice a week only. It does definitely get to a point where it's looking worse for wear, and when that happens, dry shampoo is your best friend, of course. I'm sure we all know of dry shampoo, and we probably all use some dry shampoo. It's really great sometimes at creating some more volume as well, or some texture in your hair. If you are trying to create styles that maybe your hair won't hold, if you have straight hair like me, using dry shampoo can sometimes help. On the go at the moment, I am using the Collab dry shampoo. This is the original fragrance, which I really do love. But also, of course, Batiste is absolutely fantastic. It's really affordable from the drugstore, but also a really fantastic product. product. So I've always got a dry shampoo on the go. On about day 3 is when I'll start reaching for my dry shampoo, possibly even day 4 if I want to make my hair last that little bit longer. I also wanted to mention Moroccan oil in this video because I don't really know what category it falls into, because I will typically use this, I suppose, as a treatment on dry hair. I quite like using this on my hair when I feel like it needs a little more TLC. Maybe I've left it a little bit longer in between washes, or if I've been styling it quite a lot. I am currently enjoying straightening my hair and also curling my hair. It's also really great if you have, for example, second day curls and maybe your hair is looking a little bit limp, a little bit lackluster. I use a very tiny amount of this as a hair oil just to bring some more shine back into my hair. You can use it for so many different things. It does so many different things to your hair, so it's definitely something worth having within your hair care routine. So those are the products in my hair care routine at the moment, the products that I am currently using on rotation, how I blow dry my hair, how I style my hair, the products I use and what I do to my hair. So I really hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope you found it helpful as well. If you have any questions or anything else that you would like me to cover, then do pop a comment in the comments down below and I will get back to you. A very big thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. A very big thank you for watching. Bye!